taking care of the ball, so important for the Knicks. Also, defensive rebounding. The Bulls know how important. Whoa, Michael Jordan. As Patrick Ewing wisely, I guess, let him go there and not giving the opportunity for the three-point play.
It is down to 4 with much time remaining. Starks. Oh, what a shot by John Starks. The spin by Starks somehow was able to remain in the air. That was Jordan-like by Starks, and the Knicks lead by 6. Pippen. Ewing able to knock it aside, keeping it away from Kerr, but it will be Chicago ball.
Well, actually, Charlie Ward picks off Derek Harper, and Michael takes care of the rest. You remember the dunk about 3 or 4 years ago. It looked like he was going to try that, but able to pull a Houdini and hang in the air and finish the play.
You mentioned that play, Knicks versus Bulls, Game 2 of the '93 Conference Finals, as Starks electrified the Garden crowd, soaring over Horace Grant and Michael Jordan for that left-handed dunk. Ewing with the rebound. Mason resetting. Longley playing with the 5. Starks for Ewing. Oh, huge shot by Patrick Ewing, extending to an 8-point lead with 1.5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, and the Bulls call for time. Patrick Ewing with 8 of his 17 here in the 4th, providing an answer to his critics. We'll be back after this from your local station. 8 points, 8 of the 17 coming in the 4th quarter this afternoon.
And a terrific job on the defensive boards as well. And there's been a lot of traffic under there. There always is when Dennis Rodman's around.
1.5 minutes to go, 4th quarter. The Knicks have an 8-point lead. Jordan for 3. Pippen with the save. Again, Jordan for 3. Michael Jordan from downtown cuts it to 5 with 1:15 left. Bulls over the foul limit. Knicks have a foul to give. Bulls thought that Harper traveled. And a steal by Pippen, who was able to call for time. Or was it Harper? No, apparently Harper called for timeout. With 1:07 to go in this 4th quarter. We'll be back in a moment. The Knicks with an 88-83 lead on the Bulls. 1:07 remaining in the 4th quarter. See timeouts remaining. The Bulls with a 14-6 run after trailing by as many as 13 with 5:20 to go. 3-pointer by Jordan a moment ago, cutting it to a 5-point lead. Michael Jordan now has 35 points. Starks. Picked off by Pippen. Another bad pass by Starks. Did not see Pippen. We're down to 50 seconds to go. Jordan trying to draw the foul, but able to hit. And the Knicks lead is only 3. Michael Jordan bringing the Bulls back again. 45 seconds remaining. Mason's inbounds pass handled by Harper. Jordan looking for the steal. Shot clock at 15. Ewing for Oakley. Traveling violation on Oakley.
Well, after taking good care of the ball throughout this 4th quarter, consecutive turnovers, this walking violation by Charles Oakley as he got all shuffled up, over-eager to get something done, and then the ill-advised cross-court pass by John Starks on the play before, giving the Bulls life.
And that for Charles Oakley, his 6th turnover of game. So 30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, and the Knicks lead is only 3. Both teams have 1 full timeout remaining.
Well, Michael is thinking, take Mason to the basket, sealed off nicely, trying to draw contact, able to hang in the air and throw it from behind his right ear and get it the Bulls to within 3.
The Bulls have not been successful shooting the 3. They're 5 of 15 from downtown. Jordan's hit 1 of 3. Pippen only 3 of 8 from three-point territory. So the Knicks looking so strong just moments ago in this fourth quarter, led by as many as 13. 25 seconds to go. Jordan for 3 to tie it. He does! The Knicks of the Bulls are tied at 88. Timeout called by the Knicks with 19 and 4/10 seconds remaining. Michael Jordan has done it again. 40 points, 16 of the 40 here in the fourth. And remember, he was off to a slow start in the second half.
I was just about to say, Marv, the Bulls don't necessarily need a 3 in this situation. If it shows up fine, as Michael just escaped with a dribble to get away from Derek Harper, who was in his face to challenge the shot. And it's almost as if Michael willed this thing in. It looked like it was too low, not enough trajectory, but just cleared the front rim.
A 19-6 run by the Bulls over the last 5 minutes. Well, Michael telling us earlier that the backfield's fine. Says it's the best he has felt right throughout the series. He was obviously struggling physically for game 2. Did not have his usual energy. And has turned it up here down the stretch. He has scored the Bulls' last 10 points of this fourth quarter.
And Michael knew he was going to have to do more today with the absence of Tony Kukoc. I don't know if he knew he was going to have to do this much with his partner, Scottie Pippen, just having an awful shooting afternoon. 8 for 25 and 19 points. But Michael has somehow or other gotten the Bulls to even, and it's been the turnovers of New York that has led Chicago back in it.
Well, the Knicks once again have self-destructed with some poor decisions. Couple of bad passes, a travel by Oakley, giving the Bulls extra opportunities. Now the crowd trying to get the Knicks going. It is their possession. They do not have any timeouts left. 19 and 4/10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, and for the Knicks it may be that the season comes down to this possession.
Well, bread and butter for the New York when they need a basket. It's the two-man play with John Starks and Patrick Ewing. However, they have had some success with Mason going one-on-one against Rodman. In the one-on-one situation, you have a better chance of controlling the clock.
And the Bulls are over the foul limit. 10 seconds to go. Starks fires. Chicago calling for time. Pippen will inbound. Charles Oakley playing away from Pippen, looking to help, and now moves up on the inbounds. And there is that a delay?
Yeah, that we were told that they were out of delays. Obviously, that was a mistake. So the obvious delay of game. To take a look at the play, they never really saw anything.
And now Pippen able to loop it in. Jordan could not get to it. And we're headed to overtime. The Knicks and the Bulls are tied at 88. So this third of the best of 7 goes to OT. Back with the overtime in a moment.